Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. I was in One Below the other day, which is where I picked up today's snack. Yeah, if you don't know what One Below is, it's basically like Poundland. It's replaced one of the other poundy stores that I can't remember what it was called now, but a bunch of them shut down in the country, and then they were all suddenly replaced by this thing called One Below, which is basically just full of stuff that's really cheap, kind of basically like Poundland. And you've got some very interesting things in there, and this is where I picked this up. I haven't seen it anywhere else, and I just had to get it because this is like something that my mind would come up with while I am high as balls, thinking that putting these two things together would be genius, when really it's kind of horrifying. So this might be good, it might be bad, it sounds lovely, but it also sounds disgusting at the same time. This is a Swizzels Drumstick chocolate bar. So that's a sweetie that I grew up with, had it a lot when I was a kid. Swizzels Drumsticks, and I still love them to this day. I still eat them whenever they happen to pop up anywhere. You always tend to get them at work or whatever, people handing out sweeties, then here's some sweeties, and you end up with some drumsticks. So yeah, I do still end up eating quite a lot of these, just per chance. I never really buy them. So yeah, they've combined it into a chocolate bar, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. I suppose today we will find out, won't we? So it says here it's delicious milk chocolate with a raspberry and milk centre, which on its own sounds nice. So let's have a wee read. It's got real raspberry pieces in it, which is interesting. Real raspberry pieces. There's a wee bloke on the back. Is that Swizzle? Is that Mr. Swizzle? Milk chocolate for raspberry, milk flavour filling, and freeze-dried raspberry pieces. He's got a wee speech. In your hands is the latest ingenious sweet invention from Swizzles. We've taken milk chocolate and filled it with a delicious raspberry milk centre that tastes just like our classic drumstick lolly, and added real raspberry pieces. Drumstick chocolate. Imagine that. So there's all your ingredients on the back there underneath your speech bubble. I don't suppose you can really read that. I don't think it's focused enough, but there you go. And now let's have a wee look at the nutritional information. So this is a 100 gram bar, and it does have per 100 grams. So this is what it would be if I ate this whole bar. And I'm probably not going to eat this whole bar, even if it does end up being really nice. But your serving is 20 grams, which is about a fifth of it, which sounds fair. So we'll just go by the 100. So this is how much it would be if I ate the whole bar. 558 calories, which is a bit high, but I mean, it is still chocolate and sugar, so it's not surprising, but that's still a bit high for chocolate. 34 grams of fat, 22 grams of that is your saturates. So if you eat this whole bar, you're over your saturates for the day. 60 grams of carbs, 56 grams of sugar, 5.1 grams of protein, and 0.3 grams of salt. So of all the things that are bad for you, this has got a lot of them, apart from maybe the salt. So yeah, not the best thing for you. It's apparently made in the Republic of Ireland, which I didn't know. Assuming that's where the Swizzles factory is. Swizzles Matlow. Made in Germany for Swizzles Matlow Limited. Peak Derbyshire. What? It's made in Germany for Derbyshire, but it's also made in the Republic of Ireland. That's confusing. They've obviously got factories all over the shop, have Swizzles. Packaging is 100% recyclable. So I don't know if there's tin foil in here. There is tin foil, and that is recyclable apparently. And Swizzles actually do have an Instagram, Facebook, and a Twitter, so I'll need to go and follow them on Insta later. Right, let's break this open. Oh, there's something I've just noticed actually. I bought this, as I record this video, it is the 14th, I think, 14th of December. Which is why I've got my camera angled this way, because look, the Christmas tree's over there, and it's now technically January, right, as you're watching this. Sorry for spoiling a bit of the magic there, but it says on here, best before 17/11/2021. I bought this 2 days ago, so this was out of date when I bought it. It's chocolate, so it should be okay. It might end up being a bit dusty, but hey, if this ends up tasting bad, then I say it's One Below's fault, because they sold me an out-of-date product, which is sitting on the shelf. Scumbags. And that was £1, I think, paid for it. Let's open this up, see what it looks like. Looks like a chocolate bar so far. Broke. There you go, that's what it kind of looks like. Sort of normal chocolatey cubes. And you can see the innards in there. So let's see if we can just break off a square. There you go. Ideal. Yeah, you can see the wee red raspberry pieces in there. Does smell sort of raspberry-ish. Don't know if it really smells like a drumstick. But let's find out then. So this is Swizzles Drumstick Chocolate. Let's give it the old taste test, shall we? Okay, first thing to note is that it isn't just drumsticks melted down and then covered in chocolate. So it's not nearly as bad as it sounds. So it's not all sticky and chewy and all that. Chocolate's okay. Mostly not getting a huge chocolatey vibe from it. It's not that chocolatey, it's not that sort of Milky Way. The main flavour you get is from the inside, which I don't know, maybe I can break the lid off one of these so you can sort of see it. I don't know if I can really do that. Well, that's kind of working. No, there you go. Look. So sort of a creamy sort of centre. That's where the majority of the flavour is coming from. Does it taste like drumstick lollies? Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely got that flavour to it. That sort of sweet raspberryness to it, for sure. But it does taste like a raspberry chocolate, you know. It's like a sort of raspberry cream. You get those little wee bits of dried raspberry in there, which add a little bit of crunch to it as well. So that's honestly really, really nice. I wasn't expecting to like this because I thought it just sounded like a bit of an abomination, but that is honestly really good. The chocolate isn't the best chocolate in the world, but it is inoffensive, so it doesn't taste bad, it doesn't taste too dark or too bitter or anything like that. That cream is really sweet, but not too sweet. It's actually quite balanced. It's actually really good. And I love that wee raspberry flavour, because raspberry is such a lovely, lovely flavour. So that really works. I like that. And to be honest, I'll get that again, because that is a very, very nice chocolate. So, yeah, well done, Swizzles. Good job. I didn't know that Swizzles made chocolate. I mean, do they make other chocolate bars? I don't know. But whatever, if this is your first foray into the chocolate market, Swizzles, well done. You've done a good job. That is nice. That is really delicious, and 100% will buy that again. I would recommend it. It sounds disgusting. It honestly doesn't sound great, knowing what a drumstick is, and you don't think that would really work, but it works 100%. Combines two really nice things and makes them really nice together. Oh, I need a glass of milk. So yeah, recommend it. Definitely try that. Very, very nice. Well, that'll do for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notifications anytime a new video comes out, and let me know if you've tried this. Let me know if there's any other weird creations like this where they've combined two things together to see what they taste like. Like, can you get a Parma Violet chocolate? That's another sweetie from my childhood that I remember eating a lot. Parma Violets and Love Hearts and all that kind of stuff. I'd really be curious to see if they've got chocolate bars of that. Parma Violet chocolate. sounds really weird, but I'd be interested to try it. Anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. I am really tempted to go and eat the rest of this chocolate bar now. I said I wasn't going to, but it's very tempting. No, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna pace myself tonight. Catch you later.